The forthcoming election in Edo State is one of the major political events that Nigerians are watching out for, and as the major parties are involved, they're set to contest, and it's been a very serious contest between the PDP, that is the People's Democratic Party, and the All Progressive Congress (APC). And of course, we know that the two parties have been heads and at loggerheads to ensure that their candidates win the forthcoming election in Edo State. Anyway, guys, you're welcome to Saffron Media, and we say Happy New Month again to you. And if you are here for the first time, you are welcome. And also ensure you hit the subscribe button and also turn on your notification bell. And don't forget to give our videos a thumbs up. Yes, and we're here to give you trending, exciting, reliable, and authentic happenings. So, guys, if you want the most recent and trending happening, this is where you should be. Okay, without wasting much of your time, let us dive right in, because right here we have something that says there are two very strong men that are standing behind Governor Obaseki to ensure he wins this election, and these two people are really a strong pillar that if Obaseki is really ready to win this election, these people can actually help him to win this election with cooperation. Yes, and that is what we're going to look at quickly. And the first on the list is no other but his running mate, Philip Shaibu. The election is seen by many people as a battle between Governor Godwin Obaseki of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) and Osage Iyamu of the All Progressive Congress (APC). Obaseki is fighting to retain his seat for a second term, while Iyamu is hoping to unseat the governor by if he could win the election. Both Obaseki and Iyamu are strong politicians in their own right, but apart from each of them, the strength of support that each of them gets would also help to determine who wins the election. Among other supporters, there are two strong politicians in the PDP who are heavily backing Obaseki, and like we said, that Philip Shaibu is one of them, but we'll bring you details as to how this man has also been very helpful to Governor Obaseki. Just the two of them are strongly backing Obaseki, and the wild good influence that may make things to happen as they support Obaseki. Yes, Philip Shaibu is the Deputy Governor of Edo State, currently serving with Governor Obaseki as the second in command to Obaseki, strongly backing his boss in the Edo coming election. Philip Shaibu is a strong politician, and not just a strong politician, a grassroots mobilizer. His influence and popularity in the Edo politics cannot be played down. He was with Obaseki back then in the All Progressive Congress (APC) and supported him during the 2016 governorship election which they won. All through the period of Obaseki's clash with former national chairman of the APC, Adams Oshomole, Philip Shaibu was still behind him, and he never wavered. He stood by Obaseki all through the period of his travails. He eventually defected to the People's Democratic Party when he saw that his boss, Governor Obaseki, has defected. Little wonder Obaseki made sure to carry him along in the high-power bargains and later succeeded in retaining him as his running mate in the coming election. As it stands now, Shaibu is strongly backing Obaseki so that they could win the coming election. Shaibu never hid his loyalty and strong support for Obaseki. Few hours ago, if you can remember, he spoke to dispel the rumors that he was having a clash with Obaseki. He said he's still 100% very loyal to Obaseki, that those news were carried by the All Progressive Congress just to destroy their relationship, that is still very much loyal to his boss. Shaibu is also bold. He blasted Oshomole and Iyamu over the manner they were going about their political activities. Shaibu further said that all attempts to create any clash between him and Obaseki will fail, as his loyalty to the governor is not debatable, adding that he would work hard so that they would win the September 19 governorship election. Shaibu has the popularity and political influence that can pull support for him and Obaseki. His unalloyed loyalty to Obaseki and promise to work for their victory sent a strong message to the All Progressive Congress (APC) and to their candidate, Iyamu. His boldness and grassroots political influence somehow unsettles the opponents. That is the Iyamo. Shaibu is a name that is not in Edo politics. He is also experienced and knows the corners. Is surely a pillar of strong support for Obaseki and to the People's Democratic Party. You saw the campaign that he ran in one of the villages. He was welcomed by everyone in that particular local government, and he won the hearts of everyone that he came across on that very political event, and yet they are ready to really win this election. And right here, the second person that could actually help Obaseki and is strongly behind him, though is not in Edo State, is the governor of the River State government, that is Nyesom Wike, and we all know that he's the governor of River State and is directly involved in the Edo State governorship election after he was appointed the chairman of the PDP campaign council for Edo election. And if you could remember that he and Gaduje were having words, they were giving out heavy words just because of their oppositions just to win the elections of the Edo State. Yes, the chairman of the PDP campaign council, Nyesom Wike, since then, Wike has never hid his strong support for Obaseki. And earlier, you remembered when Obaseki came to the People's Democratic Party, Wike was one of the people that actually rebuffed him and said that he shouldn't be among them in the People's Democratic Party. But you know, when he was later made the chairman of the campaign council, since then, he has stood strongly behind the candidate of the People's Democratic Party of the Edo State election, and he also promised that he and his team will stand and deliver victory to Obaseki. Well, we hope that that is going to happen, and the PDP should take their campaign seriously. But actually, since then, Wike has taken the bull by the horn by tackling both Ize Iyamu and Oshomole on key political issues. Wike has also played up some negative comments made by Oshomole against Ize Iyamu some years ago with the hope that it would help to sway support for Obaseki. And actually that has been working. That has made the APC to fire back at Wike on a number of times, making the verbal exchange to generate more heat. Wike is a very strong politician from the South-South zone. Is also a consistent and influential PDP member. Is working very hard for the victory of Obaseki, and his presence, position, and high level of commitment to ensuring victory for Obaseki somehow unsettle the All Progressive Congress (APC) and their candidates Ize Iyamu and their godfather, that is Adams Oshomole. Wike is taking the campaign for Obaseki's victory to a whole new level. In fact, Nigerians are waiting to see who wins the election at last, either the APC or the PDP. You know, it's very crucial, and the clash has been very serious. We hope that the best candidate wins, but of course we believe that Philip Shaibu is a very strong politician when it comes to politics in Edo State, because of course everyone thought he was never going to be the running mate of Obaseki even after Obaseki got to the People's Democratic Party, but he proved his loyalty by following him, and Obaseki ensured that he made him his running mate, just because when Obaseki got to the People's Democratic Party, he was given an option of getting the ticket but also picking one of the governorship candidates of the party as his running mate. But he stood his ground and said that Philip Shaibu is the best man to deliver victory to the party, and he is actually no wrong, because for all the campaigns that Philip Shaibu has gone by himself, he has actually pulled so much crowd because he's a grassroots politician and a very good influencer in the politics of Edo State. So I hope that their relationship also continues to be strong as they see as things unfold in the Edo State elections, because the election is just very close. It is September 19 and we're already in August, just a few weeks away, and the election we hold, and we hope that Obaseki and Philip Shaibu stands out at the end of the day. But if otherwise, let the best man also emerge as the winner of the Edo State election. So my people, thank you so much for listening. I hope you enjoy this, and if you have any comment, please endeavor to drop it in the comment section, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. I really appreciate you. Do have a pleasant time. Bye for now.